On YouTube, there are countless side hustle videos talking about how to make extra money as an adult, but in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 side hustles that you could be trying as a teenager to allow you to make over $100 a day. I'm not talking about doing no online surveys or going door to door to your neighbors' houses to sell them water bottles.
A bottle of water?
I'm actually me talking about some stuff that can make you some legit money. But before I even get into any of those details, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel because it truly does help me out, and let's get into it. The first side hustle that you could be doing as a teenager to make some extra money is start a pressure washing business within your neighborhood. Pressure washing is pretty much just buying this machine that allows you to spray water at a high capacity, and it washes off dirt and grime off of hard surfaces. All you're really doing is spraying water on the floor to wash off the dirt, and of course it's going to be hot outside, so it does take some type of work to actually get this done, but it's going to make you some good money because a lot of times people will pay around $100 just to have their driveways pressure washed, and that's around the bare minimum. Especially if their driveway could fit around 2 cars, then you might even be able to up the price a bit.
Nice.
And another thing with the pressure washing business is you could pressure wash the walls on people's houses, their fences, and even the sidewalks in front of their house because it just increases their property's value, and of course it makes their house look a lot nicer. Now if you're a teenager, you definitely don't have a whole lot of money to start this business, so you might be able to start with $120 by buying a basic pressure washer, and all you have to do is wash the surfaces. Go ahead and start pressure washing. It's definitely going to be worth it. You might even see this as a full-time business that you could expand rapidly. An easy side hustle for you to do is start reselling sneakers. Most videos people are going to talk about buying from actual manufacturers such as Nike or from Adidas, and you try to resell those online as a reseller who's gonna like up the price like 50%. But in this video, like, I'm not talking about that type of reselling. By reselling sneakers, I'm saying you could go to Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, those types of places, and you buy the sneakers that are there that are undervalued, and you go ahead and resell them on eBay. You're gonna be finding shoes that are actually decently valued in different stores, which is why you're buying them from those stores. And then when you sell them online, you sell them at the retail price, which means you might be undercutting a lot of resellers who sell on eBay. You're going to be making more money than what you bought the shoes for. So when you buy those types of shoes for, let's say, 40 bucks, and you go on eBay and sell them for 80, after eBay takes their fee of around $10, you're going to be left with $70, which means you made $30 profit off of that one shoe. So if you keep compounding that business and reinvesting your profits, you could start buying multiple shoes at once and reselling them to the point where you can make $100 a day pretty consistently. Next side hustle that you could do as a teenager is just washing cars around your neighborhood. A lot of times people are going to have cars sitting in their driveway, and leaves are going to be falling on them, and dirt is going to be blowing in the wind, so the car is bound to get dirty, and that's exactly where you come in. If you're just walking around your neighborhood with a bucket of soap and water, and you have all the necessary tools to do a decent job, whether it's a brush or even a mini vacuum that you could buy for like 50 bucks, people are going to be more inclined to allow you to wash their car. Washing cars is something that you could easily charge $10 for each vehicle, and it'll probably take you about 30 minutes to do a decent job washing a car. If you do wash the car for 30 minutes and you make $10, it means you're making around $20 an hour, and if you did this full time for the weekend only, you could easily make $100. If those people think that you did a good job, you might even have consistent clientele to the point where you could go back every single weekend and wash their car for the exact same price. And of course, if you start to buy more stuff to like wax their car or like do a detailed vacuuming inside of their vehicle, you could even up the price on them, and of course they're going to be open to it just because they see that you're doing more than you were before. You're most likely going to school, so why not be a tutor for people who are in a lower grade level than you are? Being a tutor is probably the easiest thing that you could do, just because you're going to school and you have to pass your classes if you want to make it to the next grade level. So just help the people that are in a lower grade level than you are. Whether it's just by helping them with their homework or helping them write an essay, you're going to have the upper hand because you've already taken those classes and you understand how the assignments work. By doing after school tutoring for about an hour every single day, you could easily bring in an extra $25. And if you take it seriously and you help out multiple students at once, or if you just help out one student for a longer amount of hours, you're gonna rack in $100 a day with ease. I know a bunch of people who have done tutoring in high school, and I can tell you right now, they were making bank. So if you guys want to go ahead and try something that's pretty easy, just because you already have prior experience in that area, just go ahead and tutor. If you're an expert at math, or if you're just really good at writing essays, go ahead and assist the people who need that assistance. And if you've already had good grades and you could show that to the parents, your pricing is going to be perfectly fine with them. The next side hustle that you could do as a teenager is reselling phones. I've mentioned this in a whole lot of videos before, and I have a bunch of videos on my channel talking about this topic, but as a student, that means you have access to a bunch of other people within the same school as you, which means that a lot of people are going to be looking to buy the new phones every single year, and they're going to want to sell their old ones. So why not take advantage of that and just buy their old phones from them after they get a new phone? Everybody has a phone out here these days, so buying a used phone is not going to be difficult at all. And if you don't find people in your school who want to sell you their devices, then go ahead and just buy phones off of Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp, where you could find them for like $50 to $100 below the actual retail value, and of course you could just sell it for a quick profit within the the first week of purchasing that device. Since I used to resell phones, I know it's pretty easy to make $100 a day. Right now I'm trying to get back into it because I've had school full time and I'm pretty much in the same shoes as you guys. So I'm going to be trying all these side hustles eventually, and of course if you guys want to see them on video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. Leave comments down below telling me what other side hustles you'd like to see me try. Besides that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
See you, chump.